Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Backward it goes. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal makes a dash for it. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot, surely! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Messi.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Llorente. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked it up out wide. And he was alert to it. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Plays it through. Whatever happens,
That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Has a look and plays it forward. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's picked his way through. Martinez! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
And it's Llorente. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's aimed into the middle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Llorente with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Fernandez. Almada. And Medina. And the shot's on. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. Almada. And here's Messi. Closing in on goal. Laporte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh no, what has happened here? Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's fabulous.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Rodri. Argentina looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Fabian Ruiz. And he's been shifted off it. Fernandez. Look at this, takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Llorente. Llorente ventures forward. Llorente charging forward down that flank. He is through here. And that's been drilled in. That's going to go a long way. McAllister tries to clear. Gavi proves just a little bit too strong. Tries to pass it through. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri goes short. Nifty challenge, but fair enough. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That pass has been well intercepted. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Argentina are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's to Paul. Pass somewhat off target. Montiel. And this is Messi. Messi! There was plenty of power on that. Llorente. For Ferran Torres. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Messi. Messi. And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still. Cucurella. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Change of plan here, perhaps. Now it's Messi. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Mikel Oyarzabal gets a good foot in there. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. Nicely shaped ball. That's really well cleared. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Ferran Torres! And he nearly went all the way.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. And it's Rodri. Nice looking ball. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. De Paul. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. No way through. That's destined for the flank. Almada.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fernandez. De Paul. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Llorente. Rodri. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Messi. In with the challenge. He shifted it to the flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's De Paul. De Paul.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
1-0 as we head towards the end. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's made its way to him. Ferran Torres! And the difference is still 1, but only just.
Ah, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9.
Spain can make their change now with a break in play.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 6.
That's a good ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Back to the keeper it goes. Laporte. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. Over to the right flank. Lisandro Martinez does well to get it back. Almada. Montiel.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ah, he's given it away. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is that. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be put to bed a lot earlier, especially when the opponents struggled to get back into it. They could have shown greater potency.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.